Before we get into it, I'm doing a massive giveaway, and the giveaway ends when I reach 1 million subscribers. Just subscribe and you're automatically entered, and I'm going to be giving away 100 prizes to 100 people. So subscribe and you're entered.
This is sad because it reminds me of the last few days when my granny was alive. And I remember going in one time with my sister to see her, and we were talking to her, and my granny was like, "Is Sean going to come in to visit us?" And I was sitting right next to her and she didn't know who I was. I don't think I've ever heard my parents say that they love me.
JackSepticEye is one of YouTube's biggest creators. He has over 14 million subscribers and counting. He's been on YouTube for almost 6 years, which is a very long time, and throughout his time he has shared some secrets with his fans that not a lot of people know. Some of these moments that he shared are happy, fond memories, but in some more obscure videos he has shared some of his darkest and saddest secrets with the world. Some of them you probably didn't know, so here are the top 5 saddest things you didn't know about JackSepticEye. If you want more sad facts about your favourite YouTubers, be sure to subscribe, and let's begin. This first fact comes from a Let's Play Jack made on a very emotional game. The game in question was titled That Dragon Cancer, which tackles all the emotional topics that cancer causes. The game in question actually made Jack think about one of the saddest memories he has ever shared. The memory Jack shares is very heartbreaking, as he tells of the last weeks his beloved grandma was alive. He shares her story of how she slowly lost sight of all of her surroundings, including her family. Jack tells the camera something he will never ever forget. He tells of the last time he visited his grandma at the hospital, and after a long time of talking and catching up together, Jack's unknowing grandma asks where he is and when he'll be getting there. This means that she had forgotten that he had actually been talking to her the whole time, which is obviously heartbreaking. She unfortunately passed away some weeks later with her battle with her illness.
This is sad because it reminds me of the last few days when my granny was alive. And she didn't die of cancer or anything, but she was locked away in like a hospital for the last few months of her life, and she didn't really recognize anybody anymore. She was super like aware of everything. Oh god, sorry, that's gonna sound terrible. She was super aware of everything like her entire life, and right up until she went into hospital. But as soon as she went into hospital and she was starting to get treated for I can't remember what it was she had something in her leg that spread through her body and affected her blood. But she was in hospital for a few months before she died, and her mind just completely went. And I remember going in one time with my sister to see her, and we were talking to her, and my granny was like, "Is Sean going to come in to visit us?" And I was sitting right next to her and she didn't know who I was. And that was really sad. Again, she didn't die of cancer or anything, it's just reminding me of it. And I need to move on or I won't be able to move on.
If you guys didn't know, then Jack, or Sean, which is his real name, once lived on a farm. This is where the YouTube channel really began and started to blossom. This house is where the JackSepticEye channel started to really take off. This house was very nice, and Jack still has access to it to this day. He noted that the house would be very lonely as he lived in the middle of nowhere, and there was no other person nearby, which his only company was the animals, such as horses. Jack has since moved somewhere much more luxurious and less lonely, but one thing the new house can't offer is Jack's old memories. So as a video idea, Jack went back to the old house, and upon returning was quite emotional because of the memories which came rushing back to him, as it would to anybody.
Top of the morning to you laddies, my name is JackSepticEye and I'm back in my old cabin where I used to record all my videos. You guys remember? That's where my computer used to be, and my shelf, it was all here. You can see it in the back of the video, and I used to have like mattresses up here to stop the sound. Oh my god, it's so good to be back. I'm sorry if the video is a bit like poor quality. The lighting in here isn't the best, and I have to use like the camcorder's microphone, so it might sound a little echoey or a little weird. I'm sorry, but oh, it's so good to be back here. But this is so nice. Like even when I walked in the door, do you ever get those moments where you like smell something and you have huge flashbacks all of a sudden? Like the smell of this place. I mean, it kind of smells like my brother now, which is not a bad smell. But when I walked in and I got like the smell of wood from the cabin, I got instant flashbacks of like me sitting here recording. I mean, because we started the channel at 30,000 subscribers at the start of the year, and now it's almost at 2 million by the end of it, and it's just crazy what's happened in this 1 year alone, and it's all because of you. Like, all I do is the same as I've ever done. It's just me sitting on my own in my room, shouting at my computer at my microphone. So many people care so much about you, because I care a lot about each and every one of you. I love you guys to bits. You're like every reason that I have to get up in the day is because of you guys.
This is a very obscure fact, and only a fraction of people actually know this. While in a Would You Rather video, Jack reveals something quite sad about his family. He revealed that his family brought him up very well, but they didn't really have a very tight relationship. For example, Jack had never heard any of his parents say to him that they love him, which shocked a lot of fans who were watching. Luckily, Jack grew up a full, happy life and had the comfort of both of his parents.
See, this is the thing. I'm a lot closer to my mother than I am my father. I'm not really super close to either of my parents. Like, my family is weird. We're not the type of family that are very open about things. We don't talk a lot about things. We don't share feelings. I don't think I've ever heard or said, like, I don't think I've ever heard my parents say that they love me.
Thanks for watching the video, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to enter my 1,000,000 subscriber giveaway. It's going out to 100 people, so if you subscribe, then you are automatically entered into that giveaway, and it closes when I reach 1,000,000 subscribers. Leave a like, 1,000 likes, and I'll do another video like this on another YouTuber, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.